Who are you? It's Puff Tart is an imperial sour ale brewed with pineapple, guava, passion fruit, marshmallow flavoring. Puff Tart extra large, 8.65 alcohol in the. Overall, I mean, this is a good looking tasting can. You know, like I think that this beer is gonna be. I think it's gonna be a pretty good beer because of the can and how it looks. But brewed by a company called the Brewing Projekt. Newsflash, folks. Or really not newsflash because you may have known this. I did. I thought that the Brewing Projekt thought they were based in North Georgia. They're actually not. I read the back of this thing. They're from Louisiana. And I thought, but I got it crossed. I like to tell that's a bunch of marshmallow fluff, like there is in this beer. A bunch of fluff, a lot of rambling is what I just did there. And I do that a lot when I do these. Cut it out a lot because, I mean, I don't want to keep it in there. I think I've said enough about it. You've seen the can. So I guess I'm just going to drink it. It's called Puff Tart, extra large. I mean, I've showed you all that. No can spit. It's not shitting. It's not spitting everywhere. And I'm going to go ahead and pour this in this Teku glass that I got from a pretty good friend of mine. From a dude that I know of. Sent me a little care package a while ago. And this glass was involved in it as well. But it's a good looking beer so far, to be totally honest. Like it's very as far as the smell, you get a bunch of pineapple. And that's what this beer kind of smells like. It smells like a very stankin' beer, real shit. Like, when I say stankin', I'm not meaning like fucking asshole or anything like that, but it's just very pungent, very tropical. But that's what you're gonna get. Pineapple involved, you got the passion fruit, the guava involved. All of those fruits, as soon as you cut them open, it'll fill up the room with flavorful nose effervescence from the marshmallow. And that's kind of a funny one because, like, what does marshmallow smell like? Don't bullshit me. You know, whenever you have a marshmallow and you bite into it and it's almost like it's like that dry, rough skin at first. Then you bite into it and it's like, oh shit, there's the moisture. And then you also get that smell of that wonderful white, rosy cheek marshmallow. That's what you smell on this. You can tell that this is going to be a sweet one. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be one of those sweet waters from the island of Wisconsin. I'll put it this way. If you smell the tropical beer, if you smell the pineapple, if you smell a guava, if you smell a passion fruit, but then also if you smell a marshmallow after you've bit into it, that's what this beer smells like. It's not the thinnest of the imagination. Like when I move it around, it's kind of has a little delayage. That probably sound like I said delayage, but no, delayage, like delayed. It's a bit delayed in the movement. It's kind of like whoop instead of just like ching, ching, like fast. You know. I'm gonna go ahead and taste it. I had one last night. I'm not gonna lie. I had one last night, but it wasn't my first beer. This isn't my first beer either. I had maybe 3 or 4 Busch. These are perfect. And I didn't think that this was going to be that carbonated of a beer, and it's not really that carbonated. It's just a bit of carbonation. It's just sticking to the bottom and shooting up very slowly. It's not like a Sprite or anything like that. Off the bat, you get that guava and you get that passion fruit, the pineapple, and that's the crazy thing. Or truthfully, I guess it kind of does make sense. Pineapple is the least aggressive flavor that you get out of everything that this boasts to have flavor-wise in the can. The only time you get marshmallow in this is after the fact of gulping it, after the fact of sipping it. The air that comes out of your the inside of your body and goes through your throat and then out into the air. Or if you inhale it back in, it goes back in. But if you just let it out, like on the way out of the throat, then you taste like the Marsh Puff Tart XL. They put the fruit, holy shit, they put the fruit that this beer was brewed with in the background, and then they put the marshmallow as the text in the foreground. So like the marshmallow's on top of all of the fruit, kind of like, but in reverse. The guava, passion fruit, pineapple being the least powerful of flavors that you get. And then in the very back get that marshmallow. You get that sweetness of the marshmallow and that warmness of the marshmallow. And truthfully, if you kind of reversed it, then you have this can to where, like, the white part, the Puff Tart is actually the marshmallow on top of the fruit. Absolutely right. Marshmallow and guava, passion fruit, pineapple. And it's crazy because the amount, the flavor of fruit that you get in this beer are so, they're like this. They're like neck and neck in a way. The only one that's a little bit left behind is the pineapple. But the guava and the passion fruit, they're like neck and neck, like they're fighting. I could see them doing the same parts of those and maybe a splash of pineapple. Grab that marshmallow. It was about to throw the whole marshmallow and they're like, nah, fuck that. That's what this beer tastes like. Delicious imperial sour ale this is. And that's another thing that I'll say about it. It tastes very fresh. I don't know when it was brewed. The Brewing Projekt did that. Do it all over again. I hope you all enjoyed this beer. I'll be vlogging. I'm stretching this too long.